Welcome. I'm going to be discussing She Who Heals Wellness Retreat today. My name is Aria. I am the founder of Aria Space and Evolving Wellness Retreats. So She Who Heals is not just a retreat, it is intended to be a movement, a getaway, and a pause from our everyday lives that are constantly a pressure on our shoulders. We are creating a sacred space for Black women by Black women to rest, reconnect, and recharge and rise with ourselves and with each other. We're redefining what healing looks like and creating space for softness, vulnerability, community, and joy in having fun playing in community. There are studies that show that 59% of Black women report feeling burnt out at their place of work in their work environments, and nearly 1 in 5 experience anxiety or depression that often goes untreated out of fear of the medical system or the lack of resources to do so. We're often taught that we we shouldn't put our loads down. We should constantly keep going, keep working, keep moving forward, and not complain, not talk much about it. And that often ends up being our downfall. Stress is one of the leading issues when it comes to health within Black women in our community. So this retreat is intended to help us break that cycle, to give ourselves pause, give ourselves permission to take a break, and to find new ways to take care of ourselves, love on ourselves in ways that is healthy and joyful and in community, because you don't have to heal and grow alone. So yes, as I said, we're healing in community. This has given us that moment to slow down, giving our bodies a place to feel safe and let the load off. Often we get stuck in this sense of survival mode, which is what leads up to our burnout. So we're giving ourselves moments to pause, to rest, and connect to ourselves, our spirit, our freedom, and our sisterhood. And it gives your body a moment and it reduces the stress hormones that are constantly being let out when we are overwhelmed, exhausted, and depleted. So we're creating space for moments of rest in the collective. Why I created this retreat. I created this retreat because I am someone who has often been and often is overworked, burnt out, tired, exhausted, and just constantly straining myself. And I tend to neglect my self-care and what it is that I require and what it is that I need. And it took me a while to get in this space to be able to learn and recognize when I am working from an empty cup and learn how to refill that cup and give from the overflow. And that is exactly why I am here creating this retreat for you, to help you all also create a space to let your load off, fill your cup up again, and find new ways to do so at the same time, and to do it in community and have fun with it. It's not something that should be stressful or too hard on you. You're taking a break. We're taking this retreat to an island that I have already been to, and it's been a sanctuary for me. It's one of the places that have made me feel recharged, and it brought me back to myself. I've been to a few different countries and islands, and this is the only place I've honestly felt like life paused and stood still. And being there, seeing the slow life taking place there, like this island doesn't even have cars. Like they don't require have cars, and everything is on a golf cart or a scooter or a bike or walking. So you're really just slowing down overall. And you get to pause, see life, see nature, watch the sunset, watch the sunrise all on the same island. And it's so beautiful. And that allowed me to reconnect with life in general, as well as with myself, and to reconnect with what it is to be here and to be living. It's not just to constantly be on and working for everyone else, but it's also to enjoy the life that we have and to do things that bring us pleasure and joy at the same time. My name is Aria Castro. I am the host and I am creative wellness guide. I am a therapeutic arts life coach artist. I am the owner of Aria Space, which is a creative arts and wellness program business, and Evolving Wellness Retreats, which is the host of She Who Heals Wellness Retreat 2026. We will be working with 3 amazing facilitators, 2 of which that will be hosting workshops and 1 who will be providing us with photography and videography. First, we have Trin, our yogi instructor, just Trin the yogi. So she will be doing our yoga at the retreat. She will be doing daily yoga for us. You do not have to know anything about yoga to begin. She is going to make sure that everyone is able to participate for any skill level and experience. We also have Jasmine, our herbalist and tea practitioner. She is the owner of Muy Bien, and she will be teaching you about herbal education and how you can use herbs, plants to heal yourself internally and feel better externally. And lastly, we will have Makaya, who is our photographer and videographer, who is the creator and creative behind Tink Visuals. She will be providing the creative touch and capturing the entire experience of this She Who Heals Wellness Retreat for us. And you will be getting a package of the videos and photos from the retreat following our departure. So She Who Heals is not just a retreat that we'll be doing next summer. It is a movement. It is a statement that we are healing constantly, always, and that we are always doing it together. Oftentimes, we tend to be having the same experience or tend to have the same experiences. And kind of live the same lives in different scripts. And I speak to so many different Black women on a regular basis, and we have conversations, and it's kind of like we're all just tired, we're exhausted. Even if we might be doing good, there always feels like there's a weight like on our shoulders. There's always some responsibility, or there's always something taking place in the world. If it's not like a personal weight, it's a political weight, a social weight. There's always something that always lands on our shoulders, and it's exhausting. So this is just a retreat to remind you that you can take pause and you can take rest. And we will be teaching you how to do so throughout the next few months, starting in November, with virtual webinars that are open to the community, that will be educational, informative about the Black women's experience, different skills that you can incorporate to help better your emotional, mental, physical well-being. Educating you about mental health for Black women is starting to become more studied lately, so it's important to be on top of those things. So we're creating a space and a movement around the education of Black wellness, Black rest, Black women's rest, and softness and community, because we tend to thrive and grow when we're in community and when we're working with each other, and we have that support system to help hold us up. This retreat will be taking place July 15th to July 20th, 2026. So this is a retreat that will be taking place next summer, and I'm really excited to be doing this with you all. This will be taking place at a hotel called Casa Achaaki. This is actually a visual of the retreat here, of the hotel, sorry. Visual of the hotel. We will have the entire hotel to ourselves. It is rented for this retreat just for us. So we will only be hosting 16 women to keep it small and keep it intimate, and to make sure that we are able to care and kind of customize things to everyone that is coming, and to make sure that it's still very personal and hands-on for every woman that is participating, and we don't feel overwhelmed. We will be coming to Cancun and traveling to Colbash Island together. So everyone will be landing at Cancun, which is in Quintana Roo, Mexico. This retreat is for Black women who are ready to choose themselves and invest in their wellness. It's for women who are tired of carrying it all, who are exhausted from feeling guilt every time they choose to rest and pause. It's for the women who are seeking sisterhood in authentic connection, and those who desire creativity and who want to connect back with their body and their peace. So if this is for you, feel free to stay here and join the community. We are looking to build safe spaces for us to unload our pressures, connect with others who are feeling the same, remind ourselves that rest isn't something to feel guilty about. It's not something to work towards. It's something that you are deserving of just for being here. It is a birthright. It is necessary, and it is a priority. So this retreat will be 5 nights, 6 days, and in this retreat, we will include the following. As mentioned, you will have access to an entire hotel just for us. We will be hosting 16 women. You will include daily breakfast, 3 group dinners, daily yoga with Just Trin the Yogi, 2 herbal sessions with Moibian, creative wellness and guided meditation sessions with Aria Space. 1 massage will be included for each guest. We will also have a group walking mural tour. There are so many beautiful murals throughout the island of Olabash, and it's just so beautiful to see them, how colorful they are, how creative and abstract and even realistic they can be. So we'll be going throughout the island and just taking a look at their murals in the art scene. We'll have a videography and photography package, as mentioned, that will be included. You'll all receive your own personalized gifts, and we'll have airport transportation to and from Cancun Airport. And we'll be having private sisterhood circles that help prepare for the retreats leading up to that 4 months in advance. And we'll continue to have our sister circle and stay in communication following. We will have a group chat for those who join, and that will remain in play where we provide resources and education. So as mentioned, we will all be landing in Cancun. You will come from wherever you are, and we will all meet up in Cancun International Airport. From there, we will provide you with transportation with a bus or two to the ferry that will take us to the island, and from there we'll have our taxis to the hotel. We will have everyone get to Cancun by 3 p.m. to make sure that we are all there together and that we are able to get and travel together as a group and get there safely. We do encourage getting travel insurance throughout this experience. It is not included, as well as your airfare. You'll have to get your airfare at your own expense. So what to expect throughout your days at the retreat will be morning yogas, breakfast, midday creative sessions or tea sessions, open afternoons for rest and exploration of the islands, their foods, for lunch, explore the different meals that they have, and support the community restaurants. We will have a restaurant at the hotel that we are staying at that has amazing food. So good, y'all. It's so good. But they'll have amazing food and they will provide us with that. However, I do recommend going onto throughout the island to get your meals as well. It is very safe there, you guys. I felt so comfortable. Everyone is so hospitable and welcoming and so kind. Yeah, so you can explore for meals for lunchtime and the other 2 nights that we're there for dinner. This gives you a great opportunity to support other spaces and see what foods work best for you, and you can eat at your own pace. We'll also have evening group circles, sister circles, and dinners, as mentioned before. So we're designing this to honor your stillness, but also honor joy and wellness at the same time. We're making sure that you have time to take care of yourself, to pause and rest and just explore, but also to spend time with community and to spend time in wellness activities while you're here. Holy is a very safe island. I felt so safe there, day, night, evening, all the time. It was so beautiful. As I mentioned earlier, the people were hospitable, and it was just a beautiful place to be. So we make sure that we provide a safe space for you. We're not going anywhere I haven't been before. So the hotel, like I said, it'll be a private hotel for us. It's a trusted hotel that I've experienced already. I'll always ensure that we have bottled or filtered water throughout your stay at the hotel, as well in the retreat in general. Something to be aware of is that throughout the island, there are some stray dogs and there are iguanas and lizards and just native animals and creatures to the island. So that's something to be aware of if you are scared of lizards or dogs, but they are all keeping to themselves. The dogs mind their business. They lay there, they walk around, but none of them bothered me throughout the stay. They just lay around, chill, scavenger for food. There were some stray cats. Again, no animals bothered you. They often go about their day. So that's just something to be mindful of if anyone has a fear. First aid and emergency contacts will be provided as well. I'll also include emergency contact information for any case scenario within your welcome package as well. So you have that before and when you arrive at the retreat. And as mentioned, we do highly recommend travel insurance just for your own peace of mind, and for any case that might occur that it may be needed. Our retreat is centered around Black joy, especially for Black women, and wellness, and seeing rest as resistance. We are taking that time back. We are pouring back into ourselves, and we are telling ourselves that this is priority and that you are important. It's not about rushing. We are taking our time to restore what we need to feel good. We are reminding ourselves that we should be pouring from the overflow, not from an empty cup. So this is put together intentionally for your best well-being, and I'm really excited to be creating this for y'all and with y'all. So if you are ready to join this retreat, you can go to ariaspace.com and you'll see more about She Who Heals Wellness Retreat. You can go to the book now, pick your suite, pick your payment plan, and you'll right away get an email with your welcome packet. The deadline for booking for this retreat is February 1st because we will be starting our private group sessions after that. So you must book before then because the community, the retreat starts honestly beforehand. Like I said, it's not just one retreat experience. It is overall building community. And it's only for 16 individuals, so make sure to book your spot sooner than later. Some questions that you might have. You do require a passport to go to Mexico. If you have not traveled before, I recommend getting your passport sooner than later, just to make sure that you have it well in advance and to make sure that everything is accurate on your passport. You can come alone. You don't have to come with anyone. I am a major solo traveler, and this is for solo travelers. I will give you all that you need to know to travel alone, to feel comfortable, to feel safe, and what you might need to pack, how to pack, all of those things. I also will provide an add-on flight consultation if you need that, to help you pick the best flight costs. I've traveled to Mexico about twice now. I've been to 4 cities throughout Mexico, throughout Guantanamo Roo. And I am able to help guide you better on how to get there. I try to get the best deals possible when it comes to flight because I am also a budget traveler, which is why I'm trying to make this retreat as affordable as possible. But I can try to help you guys get the most affordable flight. I think the least I've spent on a flight to Mexico was like less than $300. So I'm open to helping everyone else find the best deals to travel as well. And as mentioned, there is a payment plan option. You'll have to do it through a third party, which is Shop Pay, and interact with them that way, but it will hold your spot for this retreat and you will be guaranteed in. You don't have to have any yoga experience. You don't have to have any creative experience or travel experience to join us on this retreat. Come as you are, and I am willing to help you figure out the rest as we go. And again, the airport is Cancun International Airport. Okay, so this is just again a reminder that resting is not something that you work hard towards, it's something that you give yourself. It is a priority, it is a birthright, and it is necessary. So if you are ready to book today, you can scan the link right here, the QR code, to join the retreat. I'm really excited to be giving and sharing this with you all, and I look forward to y'all joining us on this retreat.